Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel Stereo Studs. I'm Stephen and we're going to do some more unboxing today. So the first box that I have here is this really heavy one, so I'm just going to set it on the side here and we'll start kind of working our way through. So I guess it's just an empty padded envelope here. It is, so we'll not worry too much about that. I don't know what that is, it's not LEGO related. Okay, so we've got loads more of the magazines in here. I know in a previous video we came across a lot of the figures, but this is presumably just magazines. I think there's maybe the odd figure as well. Oh no, there's quite a few. So we've got quite a few LEGO Spider-Man and Avengers ones here. We've got a Mysterio, a Doc Ock, Miles Morales, and then War Machine as well, actually. There's nothing on that LEGO Star Wars one. Coruscant Guard there. And here we have Emperor Palpatine. So okay, we have a double pack here with 501st Specialist and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Some more Avengers, so we've got Star-Lord in that magazine. Then a little city one here, just a wee guy with a lawnmower, so I can use him within my layout. He can feature somewhere. Actually, we've got some more city. Got a wee double pack here with a guy on a cement mixer and a little police quad as well. So some cool figures there. And then, oh gosh, still more. Another LEGO Star Wars one. This one with Chewie on it. Some Minecraft magazines then. So we've got one here with, it looks like Alex and a wolf. I don't know what these characters are, but looks like something from the Nether anyway. So, and then another Minecraft magazine there with a couple more figures on that. So, oh, hold on, thought that was the end of the magazines. We've got more. Zombie and a baby zombie, I think. And here we have some Dreamzzz ones then as well. I'm not terribly familiar with the Dreamzzz figures, but we've got two of this guy, whoever he is. Nightmare King, I think, is it? Yes, Nightmare King. So we've got two of those and a couple more Dreamzzz. So a couple of this Cooper figure as well then. So quite a few magazines in there. I have just an absolute ton of magazines, full stop. So yeah, I'll undoubtedly harvest the minifigures from these and probably get rid of the magazines at some point. So I'm just gonna set them over here to the side out of the way once we go through, because there are some sets in here as well. So first up we have set 40682. It's the Spring Garden House. It's a little Easter gift with purchase from, I want to say, last year. Where's the date? I can never find the dates on these things. No, doesn't matter. I can't find the date anyway, but yes, it's a fairly recent gift with purchase anyway. So 40685, then another little gift with purchase here. It's the little water park. So again, a cool little set. A couple of neat little sort of children minifigures, and then this little water park then with a little slide, a couple of slides actually. It's a twisty one and whatnot. So I know we factor 50 suntan lotion there as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's a nice little set. I quite like that one. I don't know what I'll do with it exactly, but I'll certainly use the figures and parts in some capacity. And then we have, I actually thought these were both the same, but it's two different ones. So it's 40588, which is the flower pot. So again, this is another gift with purchase from sort of this year or last. Can't remember exactly, yeah, 23, yeah, that one. So it was, well, 2 years ago now actually. We're sort of well into 25, aren't we? And then another gift with purchase 40683. It's the little flower trellis. So a couple of neat little botanical sets there then that I've picked up as gifts along the way. So I'll probably, I don't know what I'll do with this one now. It doesn't really hold a huge amount of interest. I do think I've multiple of them, so I might look at selling that on sort of around Easter time, but the rest I could very well look at building. And then we have, this is again from Christmas 23, I think it's 40604. It's the Christmas decoration set. Again, another gift with purchase. I did get a couple of these. I know I have built one and it was on the tree the last couple of Christmases. That one, I'm not sure what my intention is, but it's a nice one to have. 76254 then, so it's Baby Rockets ship. This was reduced to £10.50 in Argos, which was the only reason really for me buying it. There's a couple of cool little figures in Rocket and Baby Rocket, and then obviously you get the ship as well, so odds are I'll be looking at moving that one on. And the final set in here then is 60417. It's the Police Speedboat and Crook's Hideout set. So this is now a retired set. This is from, I want to say it was 2024. Well, 24 actually, so it released in 24. It had the run for the year. I like the little scene that you get within this with the speedboat, and then you know the containers and whatnot. Then obviously you get some cool figures and the neat sort of bulldog as well. So I'll probably look at incorporating this somewhere within my layout around the sort of sea and port aspect of it. But I don't know in what capacity. I don't know if I'll build it and sort of expand upon it and sort of feature it as the set, or if I'll just utilize the parts. But we'll see in time. And then the rest in here then, I've just got lots and lots of minifigures then. So we've got some of the CMF Series 26, the space ones. Quite a few of them actually. Probably look and see what's in here. Okay, so this is the little girl with the little space dog then. So I'm not sure what that one is. I could probably scan it and have a look, but so like I said, there's quite a few in here then. It's the Space Tourist, and these are all closed, or still safe. It's another one of that little space dog set. Another Space Tourist. I did really like the tourist minifigure, so I did try to pick up quite a few of them. I wasn't massively interested in this line in general. Okay, so that's two of the little pink space babies in those two. So that's that little guy then, just for reference. So absolute must have really. So I did want to pick up a couple of those. Oh yes, the line itself I wasn't massively interested in. I have started collecting CMF, but I just kind of try and stick with the sort of more standard CMF line. This obviously being a space one didn't quite carry the same level of interest for me. So rather than picking up the whole set, I just picked up a few of the specific figures that really interested me. The Space Tourist being one, and then I did like that little dog and the babies as well. So, and then lastly in here we have loads of Series 25 then. My gut feeling is there'll be quite a few goat herders. I think I mentioned in the previous video, these were on sale in Argos, and had them, could very well have been half price, and I sort of picked up there. You can see the Argos label on the back of them, so I sort of picked up whatever they had, to be honest. And I'm not actually sure if I have checked the contents of them all or not. But you can see there we got quite a few of them. So these I will eventually sort of have a wee nosy to see what's in them, and I don't know, I'll decide at some point whether there's any value in me holding on to them, or if I'll move the figures on. And then there's just a few road parts in here then from presumably one of these open packs. I'm not sure which one, but just go in there for now. So yeah, in total I don't know what we got there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 20 the Series 25, and then the Series 26, the space minifigures, will get another sort of 12 or 13 of them. And then I do have another wee box here. I'm not sure what's in here. Okay, and this is the full collection then of the Series 25. So you can see there, we've got the full range in there, the goat herder, and also yeah, that's the full lineup then of those. Which, as I've mentioned with previous ones, I'll hopefully get framed and up on a wall at some point. So that's the end of that box. Another one here, which is rather big, so I'll just twist it around here. We'll have a look at what's inside. Okay. Right, lots of interesting bits and pieces in here. I'm going to just maybe set a few of these bits over to the side for now. I just turn that upside down, just to give me a wee bit of sort of room to work here. Right, okay. First up in here then we have a little Jurassic World polybag. It's 30320. And I've got this polybag just for the little Gallimimus dinosaur within it. I know I've mentioned previously I'm trying to gather up all the molded dinosaurs, so yeah, I picked that up. I think I got that on eBay then to get me access to that little dino. And then we have 30443. It's the Spider-Man polybag from No Way Home movie, so it's a little car bridge polybag. So I'm not sure where I picked that up, but it's there in a minute. And another Jurassic World polybag, 30390. It's the little dinosaur market, so you get a little baby velociraptor or something in there, and then the nice little sort of amber piece as well. And then I pulled these out in the previous haul. I did mention that I had got 8 of them in order to sort of try and build the full castle in miniature form. So it's 30435. It's the Build Your Own Hogwarts Castle. So there's 3 in a previous video, and we've got another 3 here. And like I said, with 8 you have the ability to build a full mini Hogwarts castle. So that's those. Alright, we've got some more little dinosaurs in here. So we've got a little Ankylosaurus, what looks like an Atrociraptor, and a few little Velociraptors and bits and pieces in there. So just a few more little molded dinosaurs then to add into the collection. Another polybag, 30588. I think this was a little gift of purchase. Little guy skating, and then a little girl as well with a label. So a few little bits and pieces to add to the layout. And then I've got some more dinosaurs here. A few bits and pieces. They're all still in their bags. So these have all been parted out, and I've bought these, you know, I've bought these off the secondary market then, because all I wanted was the dinosaur. I think that's all of them. So we've got the Pterosaurus here, along with all of its claws and stuff. So like I said, these are still sealed. I haven't built any of them yet, but I will be building those to put into my collection. And then, I don't know, is that a Giganotosaurus maybe? Or I think it perhaps is. And then it's definitely not a Pachycephalosaurus, but it's something along those lines. So that will be there as well. So yeah, at some point I'll be looking at building those and displaying those in a little sort of display of the dinosaur figures. And then I've got a bag here as well. This looks like so that must be the Styracosaurus. And then there's a few bits and pieces here, because I do recognise the vehicle from that set anyway. There's a bit of Dr. Wu's lab in here as well. This is all just some random Jurassic World bits and pieces then that I've obviously picked up on Facebook or something. So parts to use anyway. And then back to sets. So Jurassic World set 76950. This is the Triceratops from the Jurassic World Dominion set. So again, we get another molded dinosaur, which is great. And a couple of cool wee vehicles. I particularly like this little pickup truck here. Then you get a little sort of quad style vehicle as well, and then a number of good figures as well. So I'll definitely be taking the dinosaur out of that. As for the rest of the set, I'm not sure. And next up we have 76942. This is the Baryonyx Dinosaur Boat Escape. So again, you know, I wanted the Baryonyx. There are a couple of different molds of the Baryonyx. I don't know if we've got the other one as well. I'm pretty sure it's blue. But you also got a really cool boat hull here. I don't know if they're stickers. I presume they are. So the hull I may use without the stickers. It might present itself as a as a nice hull to sort of build off for a boat within the harbour. But yeah, I think again these were all discounted when I picked them up on Amazon. Yeah, I've got another cool Jurassic World set there anyway. I'll just set it up there, which is really tight for space. Continuing on the Jurassic World theme. Again, the set from the Dominion movie is 76948. This is the T-Rex and a Velociraptor. So again, another nice vehicle in it. I really like that truck. I can absolutely see that truck sort of featuring as a vehicle within my layout. And then I got myself another of the T-Rex modes, and then the little Velociraptor mode there as well. So yeah, cool couple of cool dinosaurs and vehicles and stuff in that. So again, it was on offer. I picked it up then with the view of using it at some point. Okay, so this is a set I picked out very early in these unboxings. It was 60353. So I had suspected I've picked up a few of them. I'm not going to talk for a long time about this one, but as I've mentioned previously, I picked it up for the vehicle and the animals within, and then you get a couple of minifigures as well. So it'll just sort of feature as a well, certainly the parts will feature anyway within the layout. 76145 is the LEGO Eternals set, Eternals Aerial Assault. Again, I picked these up for really cheap in Sainsbury's a while back, and I did get a few of them, so that's just another one of those. 76911 is the Speed Champions Aston Martin DB5. Again, I've picked up quite a few of these in the past. I did get them when they were on offer. I really liked it as a Speed Champions set, and I think I have previously mentioned my intention is to build one, certainly for the layout, and I'll probably shift on the rest. Okay, another little gift with purchase here then. I think I've got quite a few of these. I think I have pulled out some previously. A 40529 is the little children's banana boat playground set. So again, I picked this up as a gift with purchase. You were able to get codes as well all the time through voucher websites to tag this onto an order. So I've got quite a few of these sort of across orders, and obviously you get some useful parts and figures within. So next up then we have 40654. It's the Creator Beijing Postcard. This was one of the newer ones in the line. I have been picking these up, I think as I previously stated, but kind of gone off the idea of what I wanted to do with them. As they've released new ones, I've generally tried to add one or two to my collection anyway, so at least I have them if I want them, and if not, I'll probably look at moving them on. Next up then we have a Harry Potter set then. So I can't remember if I pulled this one out previously or not. A 76388. It's the Hogsmeade Village Visit set. So I really like this set. Again, I think it was a bit overpriced when it first came out, but I did get a couple of them when they were on offer. And basically it just presents you with a couple of cool little sort of shop frontages. Now they are all open back, and they're only maybe sort of 6 to 8 studs deep. So I'll absolutely be looking at sort of building them out into sort of bigger buildings, but couple of cool little buildings really to add into a winter layout, or I can sort of take that sort of wintry feel off them, and they could sort of be utilised somewhere within like a little village or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's that one then. So I do think I have a couple of them, like I said, so I won't be keeping them all, but I'll certainly hold on to one. And the last set then out of this box is 76989, and it is the Tall Neck set. So this is from the Horizon video game, Forbidden West. Now, I haven't played Horizon Forbidden West. I don't own a PlayStation, so I've never had the opportunity to play. I'm very familiar with the game, and I think I have discussed in the past, I am a gamer, so I do like the notion of these gaming sets. I don't foresee me picking up every single one that releases. I'll probably pick and choose a little bit, but I certainly think these will present themselves really nicely on a shelving unit somewhere. That's a nice display piece. So I got this for £50, I think, and that felt like the right price point for me to sort of bag one. So again, it would probably mean a little bit more, like I said, if I played the game. But you know, you get a cool figure, that alloy figure, and the Tall Neck itself. Even for someone that hasn't played the game, I'm very familiar with it, and it does present very well in Lego form, and it's a very cool set. So I'll definitely go looking at building that one. And that's the end of that box. Alright guys, so I think sort of looking at where we're at time wise, that's probably enough for this episode. I don't want to keep you here all night. So I'm just going to draw this to close now. Then we didn't get through many boxes there, but I think that first box was full of just so much stuff, so much random things with the magazines and minifigures that took up quite a bit of time. Lots of random little bits and pieces, and then a bit more of an insight then into the dinosaurs that I've been picking up anyway over the years. So but yes, I'll wrap it up now then. Thank you very much for tuning in as always. Drop us a wee like if you've enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want updates on future LEGO videos and future content coming up. I do have more unboxings, quite a few. As you can see behind, we've got through quite a bit over the last however long, but that represents just a small percentage of what I have to do. So absolutely hit that bell icon if you're enjoying this content and you want to be kept up to date with it. Thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you later. Take care.